Hey everyone, today we are out driving around. I was actually not expecting to find any flooded streets, but we actually did. This video started off as just recording a thunderstorm. Alright, we actually did find a flood. Let's feel around for the drain. Oh, I already see it. Let's just wait for these couple cars. I already see the drain. We actually found a flood. Right there. Oh, it feels good to do this again. I've been searching for like a year and we finally found one. All right, I gotta get that real good. I'm gonna put you guys down for a moment. Can grind through whatever's left with my boots. And that's gonna drain real fast. Let's get this debris off the sidewalk. Nice. That's draining back real fast. Take a look at it. It's all receding. It's already back into just this lane. It's no longer going over into those drains, which those drains are almost completely clear. No blockage to worry about there. It's about to leave right here in the sidewalk. Oh my gosh. I just thought that these people were slowing down so they didn't splash me. No, the city put speed bumps in like every 100 feet on this road because people wouldn't stop going like 20 miles over the speed limit. Wow, I've only been on this road once since they did that and I hadn't hit it yet before I turned right here. Yeah, it's barely raining now, so if we don't find another clog like in the next, I'd say, 20 minutes, they'll probably recede on their own. This is already clogged again. Yeah, look, it's already plugged again. This works so much better than the rake, honestly. I love to just do this. Grind it right through. If it starts raining again, I'm gonna have to put my vest back on because it's waterproof, but it just about stopped raining and look at that. That's why it wasn't draining that fast. It had completely plugged up again. I don't think we have the water to drag over another clog, but if it starts raining again, this one will probably clog up again. Water's completely off the sidewalk. Water is completely out of the road now. And this right here might be a low spot, or is that another drain? Wow, we got another drain right here that's clogged. All right, we're good. Let's move on. All right, everyone. I've been driving around now probably since I shut the camera off, about 20 more minutes. And we just found another one. It's a smaller one, but it's probably got 4 inches of water on it. But I have no idea where I'm gonna park. But thankfully, it's getting late. There's not many people on the road. It doesn't even matter if I block one of the lanes on this 2-lane road. issue is it's right at an intersection. It could be problematic. I don't know where I would park. Yeah, it's right here in the lane coming out of this road. It's right up in here. It's like right underneath that car waiting at the light. Right underneath that car. There's a lot of debris there. Did you just see that? You see how it's like nowhere to park? It's all blind corners where I should not be. You know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. People can go around me. There's barely any traffic. Unless a big truck comes, there's really not an issue. I'm just gonna try to stay right here. Let's get out. I'm not even gonna bring the rake. We can do this just with our feet. Oh, there's actually more room here than I thought. So here it is. There we go. There we go. Look at all this plastic. I do not miss working in a city. We got that drained pretty fast. I hate driving on nights like this. The lines are painted so poorly. My headlights barely do anything. A very dreary night. Who knows, we might find more. That one was very watertight. It was still filled to the brim as much as there could be. We got another street flood here. This one's the biggest one yet out of the three. Hopefully we don't get splashed too much here. This is not the flood yet. That's the flood in front of us. There's another storm drain too. Bump, bump right over it. This will drain actually pretty fast. This is one we've done in the past. Leave the flashers on, get out. I am actually so happy that this storm waited until it was late, because not many cars on the road to splash me. Here we are. See, it's all going over there to the other side of the road to that drain. More plastic junk. That entire grate down there is actually a little loose. See this? I did this once before. Let's see if I can do it again. Ah, didn't work. We got that completely open now. Look at that gushing water like crazy. There we go. Draining nice. Look how much we already dropped. That was like almost to the top of the curb, just about to the top of the curb when we started. Already lost an inch or two. They forgot to street sweep this road, it looks like. It wasn't windy. Oh, that guy got me. A little more debris is starting to move over and collect. We're almost drained. Almost. That guy can't splash me now. We're almost done. Almost drained. Almost. That's good. Let's go and look for some more before the night's over. It hasn't rained in 20 minutes, but this was still filled to capacity. It just shows you how watertight some of these things are. All right, everyone, I just turned around to come back right here. See this? You see some low-class individual dumped a whole bunch of garbage, and one of them is blocking a drain. Look at this. Someone dumped stuff right on the side of the road. And you know what it is? I can tell. Yard debris. Who throws yard debris out in a plastic bag? You know they sell yard waste bags that are made out of paper. You can just toss them in the woods and nothing bad will happen. Look at the slop on this one. Oh, this city is a little bit slacking. This is the road we used to get all those major floods on. Whoever put those garbage bags there has something very wrong with them. I bet those giant garbage bags cost more than an actual leaf bag, which is biodegradable. And it doesn't matter if you throw them out into the woods. And why did they leave them in the side of the road? I just want to point out about those garbage bags full of leaves. You have to be such a jerk to do that. For one, this city, recycling and yard waste are picked up for free, and garbage you pay for. So you could have just put that on the side of your own tree belt, and they would have taken it. All right, this guy's gonna have to go around me. This is draining a massive flooded street right here. Except this all was underwater once with almost 2 feet. See where that guy just splashed? This is it right here. We're gonna get out quickly and drain it. There it is. I pulled up. All right. Got a good amount of sticks as the base of the dam. And that thing wasn't even completely plugged. I actually prefer using my feet when I'm doing something like this. Look at all the debris in the edge of the road. This city really is slacking. They were sweeping this every single week for the past almost 2 years. And they actually prevented this thing from flooding completely like that again, which used to happen multiple times a year. That was like a tradition, that giant flood. They've been doing a good job, but they finally didn't do it. Yeah, a storm like we saw today, that wouldn't make this thing flood. What made this flood the worst time I ever found it was we got 3 inches of rain in a matter of less than 20 minutes, and that's what caused it. And it's not just the street. What that did was, there's a baseball field right next to us, and the whole thing, the city just spent millions. They graded it towards a gigantic drain. Okay, so there's a tree line, the field, and the drain's on the other side of the tree line to drain the field. When all that water from the field goes through the tree line, it collects leaves, plugs it, and it all comes into the road. That's what happened. rainstorm like tonight, the field is able to absorb it right into the grass. But when it came down that day so fast, there was a river coming right across the road. We got another one right here. Check it out. Not as deep as it could potentially be, but you see cars have been splashing it out of the road too since the rain stopped. Can grind it right through. What is up with these storm drains being all loose and not seated properly? You see that right there? That is why you don't lift them up. I think somebody came here when this was flooded and completely lifted the grate up. And it's not going to seat properly now because of that, because I bet they didn't take their hands and clean it out. Also, a lot of times, the city has put shims in there, and by lifting it up, you just lost all the shims. Alright everyone, I think we're going to call it a day now. I hope tonight's video was interesting. Thanks for watching and have a great day.